He trusted his friends. That was his first mistake. Not because they hated him, but because comfort blinds you, and loyalty feels permanent until power enters the room. This is the story of a man who learned that trust without awareness is weakness. Zion built his business from nothing. Late nights, early mornings, no shortcuts, and beside him, from the beginning, were his two closest friends. They celebrated small wins together, shared cheap meals, made promises about rising together. It felt unbreakable, because history creates illusion. Years passed, the business grew, money increased, status increased, pressure increased, and pressure reveals character. Zion started noticing small shifts. Jokes that felt sharp, comments disguised as humor. Must be nice being the boss. Don't forget who was there at the start. He ignored it. They're my friends, he told himself. When leadership decisions had to be made, he chose loyalty over competence. He promoted one friend to operations manager, the other to finance. Not because they were the best, but because he trusted them. That decision cost him quietly. Deadlines slipped. Numbers didn't add up. Excuses multiplied. But confronting them felt uncomfortable. Friendship stood in the way of authority. So he stayed silent. Then came the betrayal. Not dramatic, not explosive, strategic. One of them began speaking to competitors, sharing internal weaknesses, testing other opportunities, preparing an exit. Zion found out by accident, a forwarded email, a careless mistake. When he confronted him, the response wasn't guilt. It was cold. You changed. But the truth hit hard. His friend didn't hate him. He envied him. Success had changed the balance. And some people can celebrate your growth until you grow beyond them. The friendship ended quietly, but the damage was loud. Financial loss, reputation risk, emotional shock. For weeks, Zion questioned himself because he was looking through memory, not reality. He confused shared history with shared loyalty. That was the lesson. Past closeness does not guarantee future allegiance. Painfully, he restructured the company, removed both friends from positions of power. This time, he hired someone different, an old competitor, someone who once challenged him publicly. Sharp, disciplined, ambitious. They had clashed before, but there was something clear in that rivalry. Respect. The former rival had nothing to prove emotionally. No old memories, no jealousy from shared beginnings. Just mutual benefit, and something unexpected happened. The former enemy became fiercely loyal, because his position wasn't based on nostalgia. It was based on opportunity. He had something to gain by protecting the company, something to lose by betraying it. Friends often feel entitled. Former enemies feel grateful. That difference changes everything. Over time, the business stabilized. Stronger systems, clearer boundaries, less emotion in decisions. Zion stopped mixing friendship with power. He still valued connection, but he separated personal trust from strategic trust. Because here's what most people don't understand. Friends know your weaknesses. They know your fears, your insecurities, your past mistakes. And if jealousy ever enters their heart, they know exactly where to strike. A former enemy? They already showed their opposition openly. There are no illusions, only clarity. Zion didn't become cold. He became aware. He learned that loyalty is not built on memories. It's built on aligned interests. And interests are stronger than emotions. So here is the truth hidden in this law. Never put too much trust in friends, because comfort can turn into entitlement, and entitlement can turn into betrayal. Instead, judge people by incentives, by character under pressure, by what they gain from standing beside you. Power requires boundaries, and boundaries protect vision. If this story felt uncomfortable, good. It means you're thinking. This is Law 2 from the 48 Laws of Power. Power is not emotional. It is strategic. Stay sharp, stay aware, and stay connected to Bettermotive tales. Because the next law might protect you from a mistake you haven't made yet.